What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I've been seeing a lot of comments no matter what video I talk about, even if I'm covering Black Ops 7. A lot of you guys want to know what is going on with the Season 6 update and the haunting for Black Ops 6. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Also, a couple of other things you need to know about just to keep you informed and updated. So if you do find the video informative at any point, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. But let's go ahead and jump into it. So the first thing that we have is Call of Duty did drop a new set of patch notes for the Black Ops 7 beta. So here's what they said. Thank you for sharing your feedback with us. It's been an awesome start to the beta so far, and we're just getting started. The team is already working on adjustments based on player feedback in the last 24 hours, and here's what Day 2 has to offer. So multiplayer gets a new map known as Imprint. So now we have a total of 4 multiplayer maps, and Zombies is now live with Survival Van Dorn Farm. For the modes, they've added a new one, and that is Overload, which is actually a future competitive mode, so definitely try that out. And then for Zombies, they have new Survival as well as Training Course. Now, they also talked about some future patch notes that they are about to make, so upcoming changes based on feedback. The TTK, the time to kill and overall weapon balance, has been a conversation, and we've been keeping an eye on, along with evaluating in-game data from day 1 of the beta. While we're starting the beta with a TTK in the range of Black Ops 6, we're aware that some players feel it may slightly be faster than desired. As a result, we'll be releasing a weapon balance pass in the coming days to adjust the TTK and ensure all weapons available in the beta are competitive within both their class and their intended role within Black Ops 7. And just to let you guys know, there's 2 weapons right now that are completely overpowered, and that is the M8A1 and the Dravik SMG, so I would highly recommend you take advantage of both of those. But before we continue into the patch notes, quick word from our sponsor, Mitch Cactus. It's a store that can get you the most exclusive operators, help you unlock the Black Ops 6 Mastery camos such as Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula. And if you want to hit Master Prestige even faster, they can also help you out with that. They don't use unlock tools or mods, so you know it's 100% legitimate, and they have over 10,000 verified reviews on Trustpilot. You can use code TRIDZO for a 5% discount. The link will be down in the description. Now, they've also heard some feedback in regards to doors, so while there's no manual doors in BO7, only 5 of our 16 6v6 maps at launch will have automatic doors. With that said, we're closely following the community discussion about doors on our beta maps and evaluating our launch and post-launch portfolio of the map. So based on feedback they've seen in 24 hours, forcing specific automatic doors to remain open from the start of the match, increasing how long these doors remain open before they close, increasing the distance a player needs to be from the door before it automatically opens. Players can still shoot automatic doors to open them. Changes they're evaluating for launch and beyond: a potential reduction in the number of doors across the entire map. While some doors may make sense to remove, others may bring new issues with opening undesired line of sights. Adding the ability to disable automatic doors on private match for competitive testing. Then weapon XP, overclock earn rates, and spawn and bug fixes. They also said, we've also seen discussion about weapon XP earn rates, and we want everyone to try out all the different plenty of attachments during the beta and provide valuable feedback, so they're going to be increasing that. So increasing weapon XP earn rate for tomorrow's update, increasing overclock earn rate for several loadout items and score streaks, adjustments made to spawn logic for improved spawning across several maps and mode, and various bug fixes. And then alongside that, they said they'll be sharing more details on items above when the patch goes live over the weekend. And then they said Day 2 patch notes. UI addressed the issue on Steam where social menus would close when the player was set away. They also addressed an error that could occur when navigating between menu tabs and an issue that could delay login. They've also done some things with stability, for example, various server stability issues related to player loadouts, the tracker perk, drone pod, pinpoint grenade, and skewer score streak. This is the only blog post that they ended up posting. And I know some of you guys are all like, where is the roadmap for the Season 6 update? I've been seeing replies to Call of Duty's tweets. I've been seeing people commenting and asking about that. And it's pretty crazy because we thought Call of Duty would most likely reveal the Season 6 update between the end of COD Next, which ended on Tuesday, and then before the start of the beta, which was on Thursday. So Wednesday would have been the best time for them to cover and give us information on this update, but so far we are just under 6 days away from this update officially going live, and we don't have any information on it. everything that you've heard so far about this update has been from leaks, from rumors. Nothing is officially confirmed. We don't even know if Call of Duty is actually going to do a Haunting update because they've been so quiet about this update that people are starting to doubt it. Some people were saying maybe they're not promoting it because it's not going to be that good of an update. Maybe Call of Duty is going to delay the Season 6 update. Or maybe Season 6 in general is just going to be canceled. I've been seeing so many crazy comments and people theorizing just because Call of Duty has not posted the roadmap. Now, this is the first time that we have a title update that is a new season that hasn't been revealed a week in advance. Usually what Call of Duty will do is if there is a big update like Season 1, 2, 3, and so on, they've marketed them at least a week in advance every single time. For example, there's been a couple of seasons where they marketed even 2 weeks before, so they dropped a small little teaser trailer. For example, Ninja Turtles got this small teaser to indicate that it was coming. For example, Squid Game as well, it got like a super small teaser trailer showcasing an operator picking up a Squid Game card, and then the following week after that, which would be a week before the update goes live, they would start dropping everything. For example, the Thursday before, they would give us the roadmap that would feature and showcase everything that would be coming in within the update. They'd also drop additional blogs closer to the launch of the update to go over the battle pass and what operators to expect. The only time that they haven't done this was during mid-season updates. So, for example, they would always market it 48 hours before the update went live. So it would be the Tuesday before the actual update. And the reason for that is because reloaded updates are typically smaller. There's not a new battle pass that they need a separate blog post for. So everything is usually covered within one blog. Now, because of that, players are very scared that Call of Duty just isn't going to have enough content for them to reveal the season a week early, and maybe it's going to feel like a reloaded update. We know that Season 6 is going to be the shortest season of the year without a reloaded portion to it, but usually the content is always on par with other seasons or even better. So they always add so much content that you don't even care if there's only one part to this update. And they usually market it a lot earlier in advance with crossover teasers, map teasers, blog posts. So far, we have nothing. All I want to say is the update seems to still be scheduled for October 9th, and from what it's looking like, it's something that is not going to get delayed. So for those of you guys who think this update is getting canceled or delayed, I highly doubt it. You got to remember, October 9th falls on a perfect day for Call of Duty to drop this update. It's the day after the beta ends. It's the day before Battlefield 6 goes live. They have to drop a big update like that on October 9th, and if they were to delay it, the update probably wouldn't do as good as if they were to drop it on the 9th. Now, with the weekend approaching and Call of Duty usually not doing marketing during the weekend, the next plausible date would have to be this upcoming Monday, and right now, everything Call of Duty is, whether it's COD updates, the official Call of Duty page, Treyarch, all they're talking about is Black Ops 7 and the testing and the updates that they're doing and the changes and the feedback they're getting. So I don't think they're going to stop talking about Black Ops 7 and then just go back into Season 6. So I think maybe they're going to wait until a little bit closer and then reveal it. I was really hoping for the next video that I make to be covering the roadmap and everything brand new with this update, but I just want to keep you updated for now. It doesn't seem like there's a delay. They did add a couple of Season 6 strings even with the beta. It didn't reveal any big information so far from what the leakers are saying, but I'll keep you guys informed, and then once the blog post actually drops, I'll have that covered for you guys here on the page. But that's pretty much everything you need to know about. Don't worry, hopefully the update will still be good. It seems like there's still plenty of crossovers that are going to happen, but right now it's just with the timing and the way things are. It may seem like they're just not focused or worried about the Season 6 update, but I think that they're definitely going to be covering it. And they have no choice but to cover it next week unless they announce a form of delay, which I highly doubt is going to happen. But that is all that I got for you guys in this video. What are your thoughts? Do you think that Call of Duty is going to have some big surprises for us when they actually reveal it? And do you think that it's going to be a big update, or do you think the reason they're not revealing it is because they don't have as much to offer this time around? But that's all that I got for you guys in this one. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys on the channel again. Peace.